Within a day, I was back out on the streets, and they said it was self-defense. That's what the fly lawyer do for you, right, Carmelo? Now I'm going to write a song. Carmelo Anthony. If more blacks are on a jury, that they would be more apt to acquit a black defendant, then you're being racist. And you're also admitting to the fact that blacks and whites think differently, respond differently to hearing the same exact evidence based on the race of the defendant, which is not good. That's not good. I personally do believe that we are different and that a black jury would be more apt to acquit a black defendant. I think white juries are much more fair and unbiased as far as race goes than a black jury would be, depending on even with a black defendant. I think a white jury would be more just. That doesn't mean they're letting them off the hook. That just means they'll consider the evidence and make a determination as to guilt or innocence with more adhering to the evidence more than emotion, or just based on he's the same color I am, so I need to vote to acquit. I think black people are notorious for doing that. So I don't really know if that's grounds for appeal. I don't think so. It's absolutely what they're going to run with. The trial itself, there was no indication that this was self-defense, and somehow through the trial, through biased or misconduct by the judge or the prosecution or incompetence of the defense attorney, there's nothing in there that would fit the grounds to appeal, to overturn the conviction. It was a week-long trial. We pretty much heard and seen every aspect of it. And there wasn't the aha moment where the defense goes, oh, here's your fucking appeal, dude. Look at this. The judge did this or that, or we found out that witnesses were paid, or so. There was nothing. There was a conga line of prosecution witnesses with the same story. They came one after another, and they were white and black kids that witnessed it directly with their own eyes and had the consistent story that Austin Metcalf told this guy to leave. He would not leave, told him numerous times, put his hand on his shoulder, gave him a shove, and told him, hey, you got to go. And the answer that Karmelo Anthony had was a knife to the chest, killing Austin Metcalf, which the jury decided was murder. There was nothing in that case that a judge would take as grounds to overturn that conviction. They're going to try. They're going to play the race card. They got one of the attorneys from the NAACP, for God's sake. And there are other black civil rights attorneys. They're going to try to make this a civil rights issue. They're going to evoke names from the past. Emmett Till, motherfucker. This guy, this black motherfucker was all that shit. You think they played the race card, the trial? The appeal process is going to be all race-based. Problem is, for them, more likely, is that it's not a jury that decides whether the conviction can be overturned on appeal. A judge decides it. And I still believe, especially in that jurisdiction of Texas, they have judges that don't fuck around. They take the evidence, weigh it, and make a decision. Just like the judge ran the case during the trial. No bullshit, no shenanigans. It was clear cut. Only took a week. That's how fucking strong the prosecution's case was and how the defense had nothing as far as self-defense goes. So the dream team is together. And already they've dredged up something in the past of one of the lawyers on the dream team, Justin Moore. This guy, you know what he wanted more of? Booze, apparently. Little booze. Here is a DWI that this attorney got. Justin Moore, part of the Dream Team, his 2015 DWI arrest. Let's watch, shall we?
In the early hours of January 4th, Justin Moore was 6 months in as a Dallas County Assistant DA. He was the head of his own nonprofit for mental health and one day shy of his 28th birthday. But none of that helped him as he sat in the car seen through the lens in this dashcam video. Around 2:30 a.m., Dallas police pulled Moore over on 67 near Ledbetter for swerving through lanes.
I did like 110 to catch up to him because he was flying.
Officers say they can smell alcohol on his breath, and minutes later, you hear Moore try to tell them who he is.
We got an assistant district attorney out here, and I'd just like to have a supervisor out here because he's threatening us, saying I'm going to get you fired for arresting me and all this and that.
In the video, you hear police eventually move Moore 6 months.
It's not the DWI part. Look, some of my best friends have gotten DWIs. Oh, Gavin. Oh, Gavin.
It's monitoring my sweat right now.
But it's not that part. It's the entitlement. It's the I'm an assistant district attorney. If you proceed, I will have you fired. That's the shit. That's the shit that makes it go from a DWI, which, poor judgment, to, oh, fuck this guy. Yeah, fuck this asshole. Lock him up. Lock him up and it's the entitlement. I'm a assistant district attorney. You can't do this to me. Fuck you. And that's just what happened. And that's the problem. He's part of the legal dream team. This is the guy. And he will use any excuse and any entitlement leverage through his gig to try to get out of trouble. And I'm sure this is how he'll approach the case. Trying to intimidate, trying to say it's something else instead of what it really is, and trying to use his position and race as a way to win. Let's watch.
In the video, you hear police eventually move Moore to the back of the squad car as his is towed away. Moore claims his arrest comes down to race.
Are you guys running the Ku Klux? You guys KKK? It's awful time.
You can hear officers remind him he's being recorded, but in the moment, he seems to defiantly accept his fate.
I hope I get fired. I don't want to be a part of Dallas County for this. How this is on camera too?
It was, and he was fired. There's no trace of that nonprofit. And now this video serves as a reminder of how quickly an accomplished life can change. In Dallas, Marie Saavedra, Channel 8 News.
Thank you, Melissa. Are you with the Ku Klux Klan? What? You KKK? That's the mindset. This guy's 6 months into a dream gig, assistant DA, and he fucks it up. Took me 20 years to get fired. Huh? This motherfucker fucked up his gig. But now he's an independent, defense attorney, I guess, working on this dream team. And he's a racist. He hates white people. He thinks everything that happens to black people is because the KKK and shit like that. And that's how he goes through life. And I'm sure that's how he treats every single black defendant that he has, is that the system is systemically racist. White people are racist. The America's white supremacy. And you need to excuse this young man for murdering this horrible white kid. I expect, a rational judge to deny any appeal that is made on behalf of Karmelo Anthony by his dream team. I just don't see it happening. And I also, you could take it another way and think, all right, let's think emotionally. Let's think black, white, race, the way we don't get along with each other. Do they really want to dredge this back up? Dredge? Do they really want to dredge this back up? Oh, yeah, let's grant him an appeal. Now there's another trial. Now it's a black defense bringing up all kinds of race shit. And then if he's convicted again, now the blacks go even crazier. What's there, a white guy there? Yeah. Co-counsel, second chair, Michael Ware. Where's the black guy? Fuck yeah. Michael Ware looks like a fucking monster. They had to get the white guy. But, all right, they got a Ben Crump Law she works with, the woman. Oh, she must be a treat. Russell Wilson II. They need to fly a lawyer. Tell Carmelo, tell everybody how the fly lawyer got you off. Well, I was convicted of murder and given 35 years. 35 years. Tell him how the fly lawyer got you off for 35 years. The fly lawyer came in. He got me an appeal. And within a day, I was back out on the streets, and they said it was self-defense. That's what the fly lawyer do for you, right, Carmelo? Now I'm going to write a song. Karmelo Anthony. Love the fly lawyer. I keep tabs on him. The second there's a good video from the fly lawyer, I will play it. But he's been doing a lot of like music stuff. And his interviews with his clients aren't as fun, I'll get it, though. The fly lawyer. That's who they need on the dream team. How do you have a dream team of black lawyers without the fly lawyer being in there? I know what you people are thinking.